Hello. Glass of cannabis. It's been a glorious year. I want someone in here to stand to their feet and tell me their best way to smoke. Who will it be? You right here. What's your name, girl?
Not him. It don't really matter when we all agree. What's your best way to smoke? Cause I'm rolling it up. Smoke like I ain't had enough. What's your best way to smoke? Cause I'm rolling it up. Smoke like I ain't had enough.
What's up with y'all out there? It's the Best Way to Smoke podcast, and you smoking with Big J.
And Serpo Jr. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, and tell a friend.
Make sure you do that. And we got a special guest today. We got Pearl, the baked OG in the house. How you doing?
Yeah. What's the sign?
That's
There it
right.
is.
That's right. So look, before we get started though, we're gonna get into the tip. And the tip today is like, before you find your best way to smoke, you know, regardless of what you're going through, make sure you know, kind of in a relaxed state type of shit, you know what I mean? That kind of vibe. Even if you are going through something, you know, that's your time to relax and kind of let that shit kind of go away a little bit. Even though you probably got to get back to it though. But yeah, just relax and find your best way to smoke. That's the tip.
I can dig that. That's cool, Big J. Because it's like, even if you having a good day, you finna get ready to, like, you know what I'm saying, get into your activity, whatever it may be, or, you know what I'm saying, it's a hard day at work. I think it is kind of cool, you know what I'm saying, you sit down, you relax, you roll your joint, pack your bowl, whatever your best way is.
Yep.
You get the fog it in and then just fog it out. You know what I'm saying? And once you chill and you relax, you know what I'm saying, you can probably like deal with whatever it is, good or bad, in a cool manner. I think that's cool.
Yeah, for sure. What you think about that, Pearl?
I really think a lot about that because I think about probably a good 20 years ago, we made up this thing in my family called Get Up, Get High, and Get Over It. So I'm totally on board for that.
I like that.
Get high, get over it. I second hand
Yeah,
that.
get over it. What you mad for, bro?
Yeah.
What you mad for? You know what I mean? So that's actually a great way to think of, you know, relaxing and such.
Yep, for sure.
That's right. Big J came with that one.
Yep. So look, before we jump into it, also we want to ask you, what is your best way to smoke?
Oh, so my best way right now would definitely be the chill bong.
That's right.
The chill bone.
You taking them icy cold hits, you know what I'm saying? So you taste every terpene in your flower, period. If it say cherry on top, and this one say cherry on top, you taste the cherry on top. So I'm feeling that totally. So I'm taking icy cold chill bong grips.
So how you prepare
That's
that?
what I'm talking about.
So you basically you can bust it wide, you know what I mean?
Okay.
So it's filled with ice. The ice lasts for more than 24 hours. You fill it up with ice and then fill your bowl, twist the cap on,
That's dope.
and just when it's good. Blaze away.
Huh. Yeah,
I
that's
love it.
dope.
Yeah, it is. So the chill bone, by you getting that effect right there, that's better than like the traditional way of just like adding water or whatever liquid you want to your bone.
I think that, well, I mean, because I'm a bong racer, I can't say that because I
Okay.
like them both ways. There's several ways to smoke. You know what I mean?
Right.
I love the variety. How about that?
Yeah, that's right. Man, I need to learn some of that though. It just, in my opinion, it just seemed like once you just like broke that down to me right there, the chill bone hit, just for me, not to like know nothing about it, just seemed like by being cool and chill,
Right.
it's a smoother hit, you know,
Right.
so you can like enjoy your smoke a little bit better.
Right.
I kind of like that look. That's the best way right there.
Yeah, for sure. Most definitely. So
It's nice, clean and crisp. You gotta love it.
yeah, we gonna have to try that. For sure.
Yeah, when I see you, brother, you know what's up.
Most definitely. So how long you been a stoner? How long you been blowing?
So probably since the first year of middle school, so I say about seventh grade.
I can
Seventh
dig it.
grade.
Yeah.
I had some influencers on the side of me when I was a child, and They influenced me to do things.
Most definitely. And back then it was like stress and what the tie and all that
All
kind of
the
shit.
time, that was everything, right?
Yeah, yeah. Most definitely.
All right, so
That's when
from
the trash bag from Mexico that smelled like gasoline and maybe pepper.
gasoline and maybe pepper.
Yeah,
Huh.
yeah.
So from that time coming on up, just let us know a little bit something about you. Let the audience know like who you are.
Okay, so I'm the visionary of the Baked Old Ladies and the Baked OGs and the Young OGs. And what we are a charity group built of 100 different companies and brands. And we get together each month, every third Sunday of each month, and we feed our neighbors. We
Mhm.
share meals, not just meals, we share a vibe with them, clothes, socks, whatever we've collected for the month. We even pass out a little, you know what I'm talking about,
Uh-huh.
sometimes.
Yeah.
We met Kool-Aid, we do all kind of stuff. So, but for the most part, what we are a vibe, and we come to the community as a community, and we definitely share what we collect.
That's dope.
Yeah, that is. That is. How long have you been involved in that?
So, come my birthday this year, December 23rd, it'll be 5 years that I started doing this. I started out by myself. I collected clothes, gently used clothes at the place in the Boulevard Mall at Percy's store.
Okay.
That's Snoop Dogg's manager. From that day, I went to the park across the street from me to pass those toys out and clothes and things out that I had collected, and saw that the people were living in there. And it just like threw me. I'm like, live in the grass over there? Oh, well, let me see. Let me see. I'll bring back some water one day. Maybe I'll bring
Mhm.
fuel another day. So in all of that, I've never asked nobody personally to come and help me feed. I
Right.
throw it in the universe and my friends show up. So right now, we're up to over 100 different brands and people in the industry, the cannabis industry here in Vegas, and not just here in Vegas. There's people in all different kinds of states that help us with the people here.
Right, man. That is that's dope. And best way to smoke, we'd like to support in some kind of way too. You know,
Yeah.
coming from California. So where you from? You from Las Vegas? Or you?
Oh, no, no. I live here for about 12 years, but I came here from Los Angeles. I'm a Los Angeles person.
For sure, for sure, for sure.
That's right.
That's right. That's right.
That's where she come from, okay?
Most definitely, most definitely. So, how long have you been involved with the Cannabis Awards?
Oh, so I met Sheldon at Kushstock one year, probably about a good 4 years ago. Um, but I had met his brother prior to that at Kush Life, and I had met his other brother feeding downtown Las Vegas. So I had already known two of his brothers before I actually met him. But I met him at Kushstock probably a good 4 years ago. So it's been about 4 years.
Okay. And what is your involvement like? You know, with the Cannabis Awards? What's your job?
Oh, okay. So what I was doing with the event was everything.
Mhm.
Okay.
Uh, I ran the front, I got sponsors, I helped with the stage, I helped with basically everything. When it comes down to the fundamentals and operation of the business, I definitely did a lot of the footwork, paperwork, and bringing in the sponsors mostly. Bringing in the sponsors mostly.
That's right. Yeah, because every time we would see you, you was definitely
Yeah.
bringing a good vibe out there, working and dealing, with the people and stuff like that, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like you got that
Oh,
vision.
no, I love working in front of the events because I know everybody. Nobody has to wait. I never made you guys wait.
No,
Never.
no,
Best way to smoke, go on straight through. How many wristbands you need? So
yeah.
I love that. I love the jizzing and the jazzing with the people. So for the most part, I definitely vibed with the brand. Definitely.
Mhm.
That's what's up. That's
That's
what's
cool. I like that because it's like once we came in contact and I knew what it was. I know about the baked OGs, the baked old ladies and stuff like that. And it's like the movement, and it's like hearing you speak now, and it's like it was like grown organically. It's like now I'm just hearing you. It's like you were just coming from a place and you just seen somebody, and it's like the care in your heart, just like, hold on, let me see what this is going to do. That little gesture right there, let me see what this is going to do. It seemed like it grew to something like very big and meaningful. And it's like you don't get that from too many people, and it's coming from out of the cannabis community. So when
Yeah,
advice coming from out the cannabis community, that's like 2 thumbs up from me, man. That's like super dope.
I actually came into the industry really, really strong, unlike some others. You understand what I'm saying? So I was with Hardin when they was doing the most popular thing for the first time. I was over here doing this, that, and the other, because I was on the scene when they did the most expensive bits with 2 Chainz. I was
Hmm.
there.
Okay.
So I was see, things from a different perspective. Um, when going to these huge events with some people, I saw these people asking small business owners for free merchandise. And I'm like, this is nuts. These people aren't rich. Why would they be giving you stuff?
Right.
They want you to support their, and that means buy something. But this same event, I went outside and there was a homeless person asking for money for food. And I'm trying to be like, hey, how does this make sense? How is the rich asking from the poor and the poorer asking from the poor? I don't get it. So I definitely had to make myself look different in the cannabis industry. Period. I wasn't going to be the person with my hand out and instead putting something in somebody else's hand.
Right. Yeah, that's a good look. And like Serpo said, with you taking that initiative and doing that and, kind of shining a light on that, that more homeless need help, it brought other people and other companies in, to come do that probably wasn't even involved in stuff like that. You know what I mean? So it's definitely a good look.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you. No, a lot of people want to get involved. They just don't know how. And we don't ask anything from anybody. We just ask what you want to give. You know what I mean? If it's your time, give that. If it's a shirt off your back, give that. If it's a smile and a vibe, come on through here and give that. You know what I'm saying? So with the volunteers, and I call them volunteers, but they're definitely OGs to me. You understand what I'm saying? Everybody volunteers whatever time they have available.
Yeah.
If you can't come this Sunday, come the next time. You know what
Hmm.
I mean? If it's time frame, you know what I'm saying? If it's something that you can do, you do that. We not act because it's not a job. We actually work for God and get paid in blessings. So with that being said, it's only going to be the time that you have available, the things that you have available. We're not asking for you to be like, hunt for us this, hunt for us that. Can you bring this? So
Right.
if you know that the people is right now we're collecting water. We
It's
know darn
hot.
well it's 100 over here. So what we're doing this Sunday, so our next meeting is this Sunday. So we have a pantry that's letting us freeze water in their freezers. So we're going to give away 3 frozen waters with our meals this Sunday.
Hmm. Yeah,
Man, that's
Yeah.
people
dope.
need that, especially in Vegas. It's hot as a mug out there.
No, it really is. And it kills you. It really does kill you here. You can't leave animals in the sun. If you can't leave your animals in the sun and these humans are outside, what are you prepared to do to help? That's it. That's
Hmm.
all.
From these
Right
jet.
now, I got to give water and I'm grateful for it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's cool. From these gestures that the baked up ladies do, like when like feeding our neighbors, how does the community like responds to that?
Oh man, I'm telling you that. So unfortunately, but fortunately, at the park where we serve at, the, there's some residents we've been seeing this the entire time,
Hmm.
for the last 5 years. So this is where they live. But they look for us. So we have one signature, which is Kool-Aid. I'm the Kool-Aid. So I make so they come looking for the Kool-Aid. So this month we got AMA, which is I think a cultivation. Please don't get me if I'm wrong. But
Right.
AMA is a cannabis here in Las Vegas. They donated water bottles to us, so we'll be able to bottle that Kool-Aid up and freeze it also in the pantry in Boulder City. So yeah, we get a lot of help from the cannabis community. A lot of people want to stay anonymous or whatever, but if they want you to see, come on down to that park. You're gonna find out.
Yep.
You want to see who I'm with? Come to the park and find out.
Most definitely. Most
You want
definitely.
to see? Come to the park and find out. Because no matter the weather, no matter the holiday, we're at that park every third Sunday.
That's dope. Is this something that you see like growing to other states to where it gets to that level to where you guys are helping in other states also, or is it something that you guys just want to keep locally?
Oh, absolutely not. So I actually have a crew in Los Angeles and in Orange County. I have a crew in Texas, and I'm
Dope.
also picking up a crew in Atlanta.
That's dope.
That's championship breed right there,
For
boy.
sure. For sure.
I'm telling
For
you.
sure. That's blessings.
Tell us about the signature. The little signature little hand thing. Where it come from? How like what made y'all what made that be like the thing?
Okay, so like when I'm leaving my friends, I used to blow kisses. So one of my friends is like, "Won't you do like that?" So now I do like that. So that's me
Yeah.
blowing bomb kisses.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that's the
You just
signature.
flash.
Every time you see the baked OGs, you know what I'm saying? That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I saw that you just flashed the newspaper that we were in just recently.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
We were just recently, I think our last feature was on the news. So that is in front of the source. We were headlined over the World Series. We were on the front page.
Oh
Dope.
That's
wow.
Now,
huge
look,
Yeah,
dope.
it is.
Dope.
for that. I really cannot express how grateful I am for that. When somebody pointed out the fact that we were above the World Series, I was like,
Yeah.
wait a minute, something.
Mhm.
That's we. That's say make the ladies on top of there. Oh my God, we did it. So we are, and what I do want to let people know that don't be fooled by these smoke screens. Don't do it. Y'all want a slice of pizza?
Man. That's the best way to smoke right there. Look, she got that's the other way to smoke. That's
I
what I'm
love
talking
it.
about.
How did that happen though?
She just man,
That's
she
the
can
crust?
explain it. Yeah, that's the crust. Yeah, she just dug that good hole in it. You know what I'm
I
saying?
love it.
That's dope. That's
Yeah.
dope. Take a hit and take a bite. On everything. So what made you think about doing that shit right there though?
Oh, I don't know. I just get crazier and crazier. I was gonna do a pickle. I'm like, wait a minute. I turned around and saw my pizza. Like, well, smoke and eat the pizza. Why not?
You know, that's crazy. You know, a lot of people don't think like that though. You know, you might be out of papers and shit like that. There's always something around the house that you can grab and smoke.
Check this out. I know you saw me smoking out that licorice the other day. I do not play. Okay.
On
If I
everything.
want to smoke, smoke.
Man, for sure, for sure. Yeah, that was a good
I
one
got
right
the.
there.
All I need is the vessel. Give it. Hey, look here. I'm telling you, I'm gonna look around like this. I was like, should I have smoked out a donut?
So what's your favorite strains? You an indica person, a hybrid, a sativa?
So I'm an indica person. Anything OG. For medicinal purposes, I Blue Dream.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Blue Dream is good for nerve damage, and I definitely have a little bit of that. Blue Dream is my favorite for medicinal. I love that blueberry kush. My cannabis. Oh my
Mm-hmm.
God, so good. You can taste every berry in it. So for me, it's if you can taste what it says on the package, I like that.
For sure, for sure. Yeah, them the flavors is definitely good. I like to take a flavor and mix it with an OG or something like that too
Yeah.
though.
Yeah, so me, I think when I got the cherry on top, I also got lemon cake. So what I did was make
Yeah, I
a
had that
cherry on
before.
top joint.
Mm-hmm.
That was very flavorful.
Most definitely.
Man, I need to
It's
fire
nothing
up
like
right now.
uh-huh.
I'm up in a stoner. It's everything. It makes you creative.
Yep. For sure, for sure. Like that's kind of like how I am too though. Like if I blow, I get a little creative. I don't just sit back and just be sitting there like on some Homer Simpson shit though. You know, nigga be thinking about different shit I could do. You know.
I ain't gonna lie, but when you do smoke and you just do have that, like everything like that, everything done, bills paid, all this, that, and the other, that kind of smoke is kind of cool. You just like, you relax and you just smoke and you just lean back and just.
Mine going though.
Like,
for real.
Well, I'm can peace over here.
Man.
That's right. It's like I'm scrolling through the Baked Old Ladies page, and you got a check by that. What is that? The G source or something of the sort? For some work you was doing.
Yeah, so the source did a roundup situation. Shout out to the source, my girl Tina Oldman over there at the source. They recognize the things that we do in the community because they do it with me.
Mm-hmm.
You understand what I'm saying? I said, you'll never know who's at the park with me until you come there. But the source did write the Baked Old Ladies a gigantar check from the roundup of their customers' purchases. So they actually, you know how you go through a drive-through and they say round up for this and round up for that, use your change for this and that. They did that for us. And they've done it multiple times afterwards. I want to give a huge shout out to the source. They have been some community leaders and I see.
Yep. That's definitely.
Yeah, I was looking at that.
Yeah, that's what we were in the newspaper for.
Huh. And I can tell you was proud. It was a proud moment right there. I can tell in the smiles and all that old good stuff right there.
Yeah, because nothing like, so like I said, I started this brand on my own, but I always include my friends. You know what I'm saying? I always want to make sure, is your brand getting the notice that it needs to? If it's not, come on, let's go over here. You know what I mean? Come on over here with me. So I've told all of those people to come with me. You know what I'm saying? I can represent my brand by myself, but I'm not doing it by myself. If my friends are helping me, we're going to get the same recognition as me. You know, even with the news the other day, I had a pile of people. They like, we want to interview you. I'm like, okay. And my friends gonna stand right behind me.
That's right.
My friends gonna no. You gonna get me and my friends on the news.
For real.
So, yeah, that's for me. Is our motto is support those who support you. Lead by example. If you got your front, we got your back, and we prove that.
Mm-hmm.
That's dope because it's coming from the OGs, you know what I'm saying? And she's saying you stand for the young G's too, though. But just to hear it, like somebody that appears to like know something about something, and they actually giving you something positive to like live by. You know what I'm saying? Support those who support you. That's something positive.
Most
definitely. You know what I'm saying? Get up, get high, get over it. You know what I'm saying? How can you look at something like this, you know what I'm saying, and be like, you know what I'm saying? It's making you be like, all right, you know what I'm saying? It's something I can do. Yep. You know, and that's appreciated. For you know, like we need that like to go around.
Yeah, no, I try to be a positive influence in the cannabis community because, you know, there are some squirrely individuals, you know what I'm saying? I just choose my squad the way we are. You understand what I'm saying? Like I said, we work for God and get paid blessings. And if you on that same vibe, have that same energy, you'll be able to kick it with us. There has been some who just wanted the attention, but they weren't able to because of the vibe, because of the energy was so powerful that because they wasn't on the same wavelength, they wasn't even able to attend. You know, you can't even stand still. You can't even get, you know what I mean? Because your feelings is off. You trying to figure out who got a motive out here, and it's only you. Because I already said what I said. Support those who support you. Lead by example. You know what I mean? And then you're not going to be able to kick it with us. You can't party with us. You can't with us. None of that.
Most definitely. So, is there a link that people can reach out to donate and try to support the organization?
Absolutely. We have a wish list on Amazon. I believe it's called either Neighbors Helping Neighbors or the Baked Old Ladies Network Group. But on that list, you can see everything that we use to help our neighbors and share with our neighbors, from chips all the way to bowls. The list is filled. And a lot of times we get people, don't be discouraged if you can't purchase everything on our list. Buy one thing.
Right.
You know what I mean? Buy some plastic bags. I'm telling you, I just spent $5 on Kool-Aid, 4 packs, or the 5 packs for 5. You know,
Man, support is
nothing.
support. You know, support is
Yeah.
support.
Absolutely. I want to give a huge shout out to Glass Vegas. They just sent us $25 for water. Like I said, we made a post on Facebook for water, want to hydrate our neighbors, and people are sending the money in the water. The drop off for the water is at 420 Sahara, which is a dispensary owned by Miss B. And she's collecting the water over there and giving gifts for donating. So
That's right.
there.
That's right.
Yeah.
Man, it's like the Vegas cannabis community got it
Yeah.
popping.
So I'm gonna ask you. So like, if we coming into Vegas, what's a dispensary that you would recommend for us to go check out?
Cannastars,
Kind of
420 Sahara, New Leaf, the
Cannastars.
Source. Source has 3 locations. New Leaf has 2. Shout out to Sam at New Leaf. Shout out to Tina at the Source, and shout out to Miss B, Aki, and all of the squad at Cannastars and 420 Sahara.
Most
Yeah, those.
I'm smiling super hard because I'm gonna check it out because I'm gonna be out there real soon.
on the rail.
And all you have to do is say Pearl sent you, and I'm telling you, they're gonna line you right on up. It's the right. I'm telling
Yeah, that's dope though. That's
you.
dope. It's like the Vegas cannabis community, man. It's like I want to go move out there.
I'm
Because
literally-
it's like it's together, you know what I'm saying? It ain't like just like y'all over here or whatever it may be. Because it's like you got groups representing and shouting out other groups and this, that, and the other. If you got a community coming together, it's hot in Vegas.
That's
I'm
a
pretty sure it
motherfucker.
is. And if you can come together, you know what I'm saying? Just like, no, I'm not on the clock for this, but I'm just out here to make sure you get hydrated, make sure you get some nourishment. You know what I'm saying? It's
Yeah.
like, man, that's dope. And it's like, why? I just gotta say it. It's like we still, you know what I'm saying, fighting to get this stuff legal federally.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? But if you got people like the baked old ladies in the world, like, how do you see anything bad about this? Like, look what they're doing. Like, they're in
Yep.
Vegas. It can be 100 degrees at times,
they
and
out
y'all
there.
out there. You know, in the
Yeah,
park, it's
yeah.
only so much that a shade would do for you, but you out there and you're not chilling. You out there, you actually working, you serving. You know,
Yeah.
so it's like, man, is look at the cannabis community and look what we can do and look what we capable of.
Most definitely. And what are the hours that you guys are out there on the Grateful Sunday?
So this Sunday is June 19th, which is also Father's Day. At 1 p.m., we're meeting up at the office, which is one of the locations that you can drop off either food or clothes or any other donations. That's located at 914 East Sahara, and it's called True Family Services. So we'll be meeting there on Friday, this Sunday, to bag our meals. Because of the extreme weather temperatures, we're going to meet there and bag our food there, and then go to the park to distribute all the way on the way also. And we do that from 1 to 420.
That's right. That's right.
1 to 420.
1 to 420. That's perfect.
I like that, man.
We gotta have time with our friends.
Most definitely. Most definitely.
The G4. Tell us about the G4.
Oh, the G4 live event. It was so lit. Snoop Dogg, I got a bomb for you in my car, man. Percy, I was trying to give Snoop Dogg this bomb, man. I had a bomb.
Snoop, pick your
Still
bone up, homie.
Yeah. I'm gonna give it to Percy, you know, and I was just saying, wait till I know he here or whatever. But yeah, man, I was trying to give Snoop this bomb. He was on his little thing though. He was getting busy he was doing the ones and twos. He was DJ Snoopadelic. But the G4 Live Budtenders Awards was huge. I was there with Chill Bong and My Bud Base, the High Budtenders. I was there with a lot of people. But it was a huge event. It was a nice 2-day event. The cocktails, it was a cocktail hour. And when I say it was an hour, you had better get as many cocktails in as you could. I did. It was so much
That's
fun.
right.
It was very, very informative. A few of my friends spoke because I have the people in the industry that I know personally. So there was a lot of speakers that were my friends. So I literally was stage hopping, like, okay, where's this stage? Where's high blood temperature going to be? Where's Miss B going to be? So I literally was
Moving around.
but 101 was there. A bunch of our friends are there. It was amazing.
Yep. That's dope.
It is, and I see you talking about the bone when you mentioned earlier about like it's like a bone Olympic or something like that.
Okay, so this is huge. So I heard this started in Denver. Don't quote me. But it's a huge bongathon. So what you have to do
Bongathon.
is, yes, you have to race against the person who brings a gram. Like I can do you, but it don't make no sense for me to do you. You can literally say, Pearl, I challenge you to a race. I'm after your chip. Because like I said, I'm number 3. Only thing you would have to do is bring a gram of weed for me and a gram of weed for you. And we got to get wherever we at. You understand what I'm saying? Now, it is rules to this. It's a lot of rules.
It sounds
You have
fun.
to
I know.
waste none on the table. You can't spit. You can't vomit. You can't nothing. But you got to clear that bowl. And the person who clears the bowl the fastest is the person who won.
Oh, that's right.
That's a cool weed
And
game, bruh.
Mm-hmm.
getting high, man.
We're gonna do that at a function, at the next little function. That's dope right there though.
So in the bongathon, it's like you've been going against other people and you've been like clearing your bong out.
Yeah,
Is it
no,
like
literally.
a timing on it or?
They're timing it. It's a whole referee and all of this.
Oh
It's
damn.
real. And so what it is called is outbound bag racing. And I'm number 3 here in Las Vegas.
What's your time?
What's my time? I don't know what my time is. I got it written down though, because we're recording.
Huh. Man,
Yeah.
that's dope though. And I'm telling you, I bet the contestants was hot in the mug too, huh?
Because other people, number 1 would challenge me every time. And I'm like, why would you be challenging number 1? You're number 1. I'm number 3, yo. So you
Man, that
would
let
be
you know
literally
they feel threatened. They know you finna come. You coming for that number 1 speezy.
Mm-hmm.
just trying to get everybody hot. And knowing he can blow. And I'm telling you, Outlaw can blow, okay? Don't ever try to go up against Outlaw. He will blow your ass under the table.
So is it a gram of your choice, or it's like the gram is provided right there?
Oh no, you bring the gram. You challenging me, you gotta bring the gram, whatever you bring. Now I'm gonna tell you like this. Shout out to Fleur. Fleur used to sponsor my races. They used to be giving too much fire, okay? You've been to damn near die trying to
Yeah.
smoke all of
I was finna,
that. Smoke. Oh my God.
I was finna
So
say like somebody else bring their gram, and then I bring the gram for you. That way it's like I'm giving you some strong, you giving me some strong. Cause it seems like if you come with your own, you can low key put some little something right there you
good.
can handle.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not opposed to bringing booze. I'm not opposed to bringing booth. I'm telling you right now. I don't know where to get them from, but yeah, I am not opposed to bringing booth to the race. Now, yeah,
So
I'll win on booth.
So do you indulge with the edibles?
Oh yeah, look, oh yeah. So my number,
Yeah, that's like, man, maybe it is.
yeah, right now is kind of second choice would be Wild. But for a beverage, it's Calvara all the way.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, so I'll Calvara when it comes to a beverage, and who else? Those are all THC. Let's see.
So you
I
got
think
some
that's
you
about
got
it.
some CBD edibles that you'll prefer out there too?
Well, that also be Kana because Kana makes both THC and CBD.
Mm-hmm.
And
So the best of both worlds.
yes.
So
Yes.
what makes kind of so good?
Oh, because of the flavor. You don't taste the chemical in it.
So
That's
they know
it.
what they're doing.
So, I kind of like the butter. You remember how the butter used to taste? I'm really into all of that. So if I taste your edible and it tastes like it got a chemical in it, I'm not a fan.
Mm-hmm.
So it got to pretty much like if I'm baking a brownie or something like that, which is one of the norms, it got to taste pretty much like the brownie, not the THC.
Yeah. Oh, I like now. I like if you making a brownie, I want butter in it. Don't try to put none of that squeeze and all of that concentrate sneak up on me. I don't taste it at all type stuff in there. I want to taste it in my brownie. So that's different. Now with because you know you can put terpenes in it to make it taste like whatever you want it to. Also,
That's some
I
game.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
yeah, yeah. So yeah, I like the taste of the butter. So I'll make a piece of toast and put some butter on
I feel like some people done cheated me now.
Huh.
it.
Huh.
Why you still see that?
She said make the toast or put the can of butter on the toast.
Yeah, that's cool.
Time for
I did.
yourself.
I done done that one before with the little butter on the toast and stuff. What you think about like because I've been watching little shows and people were like actually cooking it like in some of their food. Some people got like they chicken. Some people do it in like little vegetables or whatever it may be. What you think about that?
Oh, I'm privileged enough to know a bunch of chefs here in Vegas that's doing that. Hey,
Yeah, see, we gonna have to link up again once I come to Vegas. Cause it seems like that's where
yeah,
it's all at, man.
you want a chef to pull up? I got that. I got so this is I've had lobster, medicated lobster, mac and cheese, baked potato, probably salmon. So yeah, I'm totally on board for that.
For
That's the
sure.
life, man. People need to come on into this cannabis world, man. I'm telling you, you'll
Mm-hmm.
always have a smile on your face.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we turn over here. I love it here. Like I said, I surround myself with some of the most amazing people, and I'm really, really grateful for them and the opportunities and experiences that I've had come across. So, yeah, there's nothing that I wouldn't. I would invite you. Come on over. Come on over. I'll tell you when the next big thing is. I'll let you know, brother. I'll let you know.
Most
Man,
Because,
definitely.
oh man, the parties be wild, man.
For sure,
I
for
want to
sure.
know.
Man, we could pull
Yeah.
up.
Yeah, I didn't see all sorts of things. Fire, the G4 Live, they had fire at their party. The people was eating it, swinging it. It's a whole situation. I love it.
So about Vegas, like throwing these little other like different type of events and stuff like that. Is there anything else in the cannabis community that Vegas is doing besides like G4 and the Kush stocks and stuff like that?
Well, you do know that the Las Vegas Cannabis Awards is coming up on July 10th. I have the privilege of being the speaker. I didn't win an award, but my friend did, and I'm so happy for him. Man Boy Mafia, shout out to Man Boy Mafia for winning Nonprofit of the Year.
Shout
Um,
out.
uh, yeah, I was up for the same award. I didn't win, but my friend did. So
That's
I'm
That's
super
right.
happy
right.
for him. And so I'll be speaking on the main stage at 440 for the Cannabis Awards on July 10th. It's going to be at Area 15.
Area 15. Okay. Have you been to Kush? You've been to Kush stocks out in California too, as well, right?
I hosted VIP on April 9th.
Huh. So like tell us the difference between like a California Kush stock and a Vegas Kush stock.
Openly smoking.
Mhm.
Openly. Because, you know, in Atlanta, you can consume, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
However, here in Vegas, it's, you know, no consumption. So that would be the best thing about California. But the weirdest, here we have places like lounges like New. So you can go to New and indulge there. But it's not to, you have to purchase there. You have to this and you have to that. And da, 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 da. Where it's not like that at Kushstock in Atlanta. You can come with whatever you got in your pocket and smoke it up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So those are so I like them both though.
Mm-hmm.
Everywhere is the same. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That's cool though. And you said they have a lounge out there, you said, like a cannabis lounge?
Yeah, so at New, which is a dispensary downtown Las Vegas, um, attached to they're on a Paiute ground, which is an Indian reservation. So they're able to do what they please. And they do have the lounge there where you're able to indulge.
Mm-hmm.
They give a, matter of fact, I was invited to the Lady Led Collabs event, which is going to be on the 26th. It's a summer solstice. And they're going, their little tourists gonna go to Nauru to indulge. So yeah,
Mm.
I've done it there before. I think they held high times there maybe a year ago. So I've already indulged there.
hmm So what do you think about the federal decriminalization of marijuana? The vote that's coming up in November. What's your take on that?
So I kind of don't take.
Okay,
Gonna do what I'm gonna do.
on everything.
You understand what I'm saying? So I kind of don't take. When it comes to political, I do refer to my friends over at the Chamber of Cannabis because they got that covered. I just get high, man.
I could dig it. I could dig it.
Yeah, I don't think anybody should be in jail for it. I don't think anybody should be penalized for it at all. At all. I think it should be
Yeah.
because God made it for you and me.
hmm Yeah, and that's our take too. We feel the same way as far as people shouldn't be in jail for it. So like us, best way to smoke, we big on it being decriminalized just for that aspect because a lot of people will be getting out of jail and have certain convictions took off their record. So that's the biggest thing for me. I want to see that. We definitely want to see that shit happen.
Yeah.
Totally agree with that because I mean, like I said, right now you're able to sell it and get money off it, a whole
Right.
tax off. Are people still in jail for it? It's confusing. I'm really, really confused. So until they can make that make sense, I'm totally on board for all the decriminalization of it and all things like that. But so far as on the political aspect, like I said, I refer to my friends over at the Chamber of Cannabis because I'd rather be.
Most definitely.
Man, I can
I'm
dig
not
it.
here with.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry.
Let's get high around this motherfucker.
Yeah, I'm on the same boat, like with Pearl right there on that one. It's like like I lead the political stuff to them, but at the same time I still be nosy with what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Like how close it is to getting passed or like what steps is needed to go somewhere else because it's like I stay informed on that aspect because if it just may need like say someone else's vote and I may be that someone else's or something that may be. So that's why I just stay nosy right there. But it's like I smoke weed, you know what I'm saying? As long as I'm getting my bud, it's cool. But it's like as I go and learn like other fields, that's what's just making me just like, all right, I just want to know something about it.
Well, I'm completely honest with you. Upon picking up my mail the other day, I gave my voting stuff to a friend like you do it.
It's still counting.
Yep, it's still counting.
I mean, I'm going to be completely honest with you. Once I moved to Vegas, I mean, I literally shut down to a whole different person and way. Now, I do know all of the political stuff that's going on in California, like all of the people or what have you, even some current. I don't know why it's like that. I pay more attention to California, maybe because that's where I'm
That's where
from.
you from.
Yeah. That's where the
So
roots is at.
yeah, so I think I pay more attention to Los Angeles than I do anything. So I don't. I was just at a party with Steve Yeager. I'm like, who? Who? Oh, there. Come on, let me introduce him. I'm like, okay, is he gonna help me help other people? Because that's the only thing I'm interested in. Otherwise, pass the week.
For sure, for sure.
Pass the weed.
And that's all. So you can beat yourself up with knowing stuff that you don't have control over, or do the things that you do have control over. And I like the
I
latter.
like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's well put.
I mean, if people really think about things, in the government class, they told you that your vote didn't matter, and they told you that the Electoral College had the last say. So if nobody
Yep.
was paying attention, I got that lesson.
Yep, that's a fact
That's
though.
right.
And then yeah, and then a lot of the shit that that we see happening, it makes you think that like the shit really don't fucking matter anyway. So it's like I'm paying
just want to
attention,
know what you
but
thought.
yeah,
They just know what you thought. They got the last say.
yep.
Yeah.
That's coming from a baked OG. That's game. That's true game.
Yep.
Yeah. So at the end of the day, I went to a preparatory school. I was in, the college prep classes. I paid attention, and those are the things that in those classes, those are the things that I paid attention to. So I heard them loud and clear say, It don't matter. It's electoral college. They matter. They the ones. They gonna look at your vote and then make a vote.
Yeah, for sure.
That's all
Yep.
that.
They got the last say.
So I mean, I'm down for. My friend was just running for, I think, congressman of the 11th, third ward here, in the primary and all that kind of such. I just found out today he didn't win, but I definitely had his back. I'm at all the parties, wearing the shirts, all the stuff. So I support people.
For
You know what
sure.
I'm saying? And endeavors. But I ain't paying no attention, child. Y'all gonna help me help somebody else. That's what I'm on.
Mm-hmm.
That's right. What's your like with all the work that you putting in, like pretty much for like everybody else? What does relax time look for Pearl?
Holy moly. Feet in sand, cocktail in hand. You
Feet and sand,
understand?
cocktail in hand.
Man.
That's complete relaxation.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, disappear. Look, I disappeared. I can literally I can go to on the strip, get a hotel room and order room service. So long as I got my medication, I'm all right. You know what I mean? I could step out on the balcony and take a blow or whatever. Go downstairs, get a massage, getting that spa type stuff. I just like relaxing, but if it's like go somewhere, I'm definitely going to a mineral situation, cleanse all the stuff, and then come back brand new, ready to pull another stunt.
That's right.
Yeah. So I heard you say earlier that you fuck with the Blue Dream, for pain or something like that. So
Yeah,
right. So do you use CBD for anything? Like, are you a CBD user?
absolutely. So my favorite strain to smoke of CBD would be Charlotte's Web. Now,
Okay.
if you mix the Charlotte's Web with the Blue Dream, you gonna have a nice drink, okay?
A nice
Sure.
dream.
So that's the most relaxing situation I've ever smoked in my life, literally. Um, I had did a comedy tour with one of my friends. I don't know if you know him or not, Stoner Rob.
Yeah.
And we had hopped like 5 clubs in one night, jumping on stage, him roasting the shit out of me, or whatever. And when we get back to his house, he like, I got something for you. Broke down the Charlotte's Web. He broke down the Blue Dream, made a fatty, uh, smoked it up. The next morning, I got up like 9. I never sleep past 4. I'm like, it's 9 in the morning. He was like, you was snoring. I was like, shut up, ugly. So,
So it really relaxed you.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, it really relaxed me. So that's my actual go-to if it comes to smoking CBD. But I rub CBD. I'll drink CBD. Yeah, I'm a fan of RSO also.
Mm-hmm.
Like with the CBD stuff, how do you feel about like the CBD that's being sold in like gas stations, AMPMs and stuff like that? Is that a good source for people to go to get CBD, or should they just go to like shops or CBD places?
Now, my first time selling a CBD product was at a 7-Eleven,
Mm-hmm.
but I also saw patients there to buy it. Now, with that being said, I think that if the person who's selling it is well versed, and I think that would be a good thing. I think that's a good thing. But if they're unable to, because a lot of people carry a flower, and people coming in and it's
Yeah, we're
like, is
seeing
that
that.
weed? Is that weed? You know what I mean? And they're like,
Mm-hmm.
no, but they're not able to explain what that weed is. That's where we come, where I'm like, where's your education? You know what I'm saying? Because I know that CBD is the non-psychoactive ingredient found in THC. So I know you get the medicinal factors from it versus the high.
Mm-hmm.
You understand what I'm saying? Now, being able to say that to somebody, a person bent over on a cane, you think they're going to buy that?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. And if a person ain't able to convey that, and it's just say, no, that's not weed, or no, that's not, what's the other stuff called, a spice?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's not spice. But, well, what is it then? You're not able to say what it is. That don't make a sale. So it's up to the person who sells the product to that store to give them the verses to be able to sell it.
Yeah.
Because I think it should be worldwide. Honestly, I think it should be everywhere.
Most
I
definitely.
like that the way she put it too, though, because I believe like a few shows back that was like one of our tips or something like that, like stay informed about something up like anything like the small stuff, just like how you just stated, like with the CBD, if somebody can actually go into one of these places and they can explain something to you. Oh no, this is not that. This is for this right here. Okay, I got my cell or whatever it may be. But then if I come in here for this and they be like, you know what I'm saying? It's like that's going to even make you look even more like against it. You know what I'm saying? So by you
Right.
knowing that little bit, you know what I'm saying, of it, like, is that weed? No, this is CBD. This is used for such and such, whoopty wop wop wham. That's like, you know what I'm saying,
Anxiety.
cool to the consumer.
Anxiety. It's used for so many different ways, so many different reasons, and just to know what is a seller, period. I can
Yeah.
sell anybody CBD, anybody.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I like that. I like
So
that. That's
Most
right. So,
definitely.
so what's next for Pearl?
So we have the Grateful Sunday on June 19th at Mulaski Park. That address is 1065 East 20. We'll be meeting at the office at 1 p.m. That address is 914 East Sahara. Um, there's a paint and puff I'm involved with.
Paint Puff. I like that.
Um,
When is this?
paint and puff, I think the 24th or something like that. I'll give you the date. Paint and puff I'm involved with. There's Cannabis Awards on July 10th, I'm sorry. We have a lot of things that's going on and upcoming, even some stuff that's out of state. So I'll be venturing off to Oklahoma. I just picked up another contract
That's right.
with a people who grows cannabis for Little Kim. Her brand is called Aphrodisiac.
Yeah,
So
I
you'll
seen
see
I
me.
seen that the other day on Instagram. Lil Kim. She got that
So
strong
I'm
now.
so I'm on it. I'm on it tough, running it up.
That's right. That's good though. You staying busy and you making it happen and we think it's dope what you're doing, helping the homeless and being active in the cannabis community and just in the community period. That's dope. So we're gonna give you a little more applause. You know what I mean? And we gon' definitely stay in touch, and we gonna have you back on the show down the line, talk about some updated information on what you done been up to. We appreciate you tapping in with us.
Thank you, brothers, for having me on the show. I'm truly grateful. I'm glad that I was able to show y'all the best way, another way to smoke.
Yeah,
I like that. I'm
yeah,
gonna use that.
for sure, for sure. So look, y'all, thank y'all for tapping in with us. This is the Best Way to Smoke podcast. I'm Big J.
Serpo Jr. Hit the like button, subscribe, tell a friend, and check out the Baked OGs.
Yep. Peace.
Hey, you mother puffers have a kush night.
For sure, you too.